Petrol head in Brabham Straight is 8th on mediums driving AC7R. Best lap is a 128.092. Arkeen is P1. OMC in Druids Bend is P12. Best lap is a 12:47.265. Arkeen is first. A 2 racer in Westfield Bend is 7th. Tippy Boss in Druids is 4th. Best lap is a 127.351. The qualification session is at Brands Hatch Circuit in Foxham, Great Britain. Jumaid Bro is second driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. OMC in Surtees is first driving a BMW Z4. BR Mago in Hawthorns Bend is P4 on mediums driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Wanderer is P9 driving a BMW Z4. OMC in Brabham is 11th. OMC is up 7.73 in Cooper Straight. OMC is up 8.15 in Hawthorns Bend. OMC is up 8.51 in Sterling's. OMC improved is first with a 125.662. BR Mago in Brabham is third. BR Mago improved is P2 with a 125.790. 0.128 off pole. Maddock in Brabham is P7 driving a BMW Z4. Maddock improved is P4 with a 129.504. 3.842 off pole. OMC in Surtees is first up 0.17. A 2 racer in Druids is P7 up 0.47 driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. VR Mago is P2 up 0.25. VR Mago is up 0.33 in Sheen Curve. BR Mago is provisional pole with a 125.548. Maddock in Clark is 5th. Maddock improved is 4th with a 127.230. 1.682 off pole. Bajal in Paddock Hill is 7th on mediums driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. 10 minutes remaining in the session. BR Mago in Surtees is P1 up 0.11. Best lap is a 125.548. Wanderer is P13 up 0.11 driving a BMW Z4. BR Mago is P1 up 0.17. BR Mago is provisional pole with a 125.540. Thomas J. in Dingledale is P9 up 0.11 on softs driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Wanderer in Brabham Straight is P13 driving a BMW Z4. Thomas J. is P10 up 0.68 on softs. OMC in Westfield Bend is second up 0.28. Mago in Sheen curve is P1 up 0.16. OMC in Clark curve is P2. OMC is provisional pole with a 125.467. BR Mago in Brabham is P2. BR Mago is provisional pole with a 125.119. Wanderer is P6 up 0.86. Wanderer improved is third with a 126.469. 1.350 off pole. Arkeen in Clark is 12th driving a Corvette C7R. Arkeen improved is P3 with a 125.745. 0.626 off pole. Jumaid Bro is 11th up 0.48. Jumaid Bro improved is 10th with a 128.362. 3.243 off pole. VR Mago is first up 0.11. VR Mago is provisional pole with a 124.986. Petrolhead in Clearways is P6 up 0.69 driving a Corvette C7R. Petrolhead improved is 4th with a 126.036. 1.050 off pole. TR at Sayre in Brabham is P13. TR at Sayre improved is 11th with a 128.366. 3.380 off pole. The Jal is 12th up 0.89. Session. Thomas J. in Clark curve is 13. Thomas J. improved is 10th with a 128.221. 3.235 off pole. A 2 racer in Brabham is 9th driving a 911 GT3R. A 2 racer improved is 9th with a 127.470. 2.484 off pole. Wanderer in Clearways is P5 up 0.10. The Jal in Hot Orange Bend is P13 up 0.11. VR Mago in Surtees Bend is P1 up 0.11 driving a 488. VR Mago is up 0.26 in Westfield. OMC is P2 up 0.12. Jumaid Bro is P11 up 0.10. Jumaid Bro is up 0.41 in Hawthorne Hill. Jumaidebro is up 0.47 in Sheen curve. Jumaidebro improved his P9 with a 127.243, 2.257 off pole. OMC in Brabham Straight is P2. OMC improved his second with a 125.323, 0.337 off pole. Petrol Head in Westfield Bend is P4 up 0.63. In fourth Sway is 6th up 0.24 on mediums driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. In fourth Sway improved his P5 with a 126.357. 1.371 off pole. TR at Sayre in Druids is P12. Thomas J in Druids Bend is P11 up 0.33. Maddock in Halewoods Hill is P8. Maddock is up 0.39 in Surtees. Thomas J is P11 up 0.33. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Maddock is P8 up 0.54. Maddock is up 0.92 in Sterling's. The race session is at Brands Hatch Circuit in Foxham, Great Britain. VR Mago is first driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. OMC is second driving a BMW Z4. Arkeen is third driving a Corvette C7R. Petrolhead is P4 driving a Corvette C7R. In fourth Sway is P5 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Wanderer is P6 driving a BMW Z4. Tippy Boss is 7th driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Maddock is 8th driving a BMW Z4. 30 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. VR Mago is second. VR Mago is now P1. OMC in Halewoods Hill is P3. Tippy Boss in Graham Hill is 6th. Tippy Boss lost 12th to Enforce Sway. Wanderer in Pilgrims is 6th. A 2 racer is 9th driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Maddock in Sterling's Bend is P6. In fourth Sway in Clearways is 12. Wanderer is 4th, 0.4 behind Petrolhead. Tippy Boss in Druids is 10th driving a Huracan GT3, 0.4 behind Thomas J. In fourth Sway in Surtees Bend on lap 2 is P8, 0.5 behind Jumaid Bro. Maddock entering the pits is first. In fourth Sway is now P9. Thomas J in Hawthorns Bend is 11th driving a Ferrari 488 GT3, 0.2 behind Tippy Boss. In fourth Sway in Sheen Curve is 9, 0.3 behind Jumaid Bro. Maddock exiting pits. Maddock is 13. In fourth Sway in Druids is P8, 0.5 behind Tippy Boss. Arkeen in Graham Hill is P11. Best lap is a 1:31.608. 5.822 off the fastest lap. TR at Serre is P9, 0.6 behind in Force Sweat. Arkeen in Sheen Curve is P11, 0.3 behind Jumaidebro. Jumaidebro for P10. Arkeen is now 10. Jumaidebro. Petrolhead is 4th. Petrolhead lost 4th to the Jal. 25 minutes remaining in the session. A 2 racer in Cooper is P6, 0.5 behind Petrolhead. Petrolhead in Westfield is P5 driving a Corvette C7R, 0.5 ahead of A2 racer. Arkeen in Hawthorne Hill is 12, 0.3 behind Jumaidebro. Arkeen was 5.9 faster last lap. Jumaidebro for P11. Sway in Clark is 8th. In Sway is now P7. Thomas J in Brabham Straight on lap 4 is 10, 0.5 behind Tippy Boss. Thomas J passed Tippy Boss for 9. The Jal is 5th driving a Ferrari 488 GT3, 0.2 behind Petrolhead. Tippy Boss in Cooper is 10th, 0.5 behind Thomas J. A 2 racer is P6. Tippy Boss in Clearways is P10 driving a Lombo, 0.7 behind Thomas J. Tippy Boss passed Thomas J for 9. Tippy Boss is now P10. A 2 racer is 6th, 1.5 behind the Jal. Tippy Boss entering the pits is 1st. A 2 racer is now 6th. Thomas J entering the pits is 2nd. A 2 racer is now 7th. TR at Serre is P10, 2.0 behind in Force Sweat. Tippy Boss exiting pits. Tippy Boss is P12. Graham Hill is 5th, 0.5 behind the Jal. Thomas J exiting pits. The Jal in Hawthorns Bend is 5th, driving a 488 battling petrol head. Minutes remaining in the session. TR at Sayre in Dingledale is P8 driving Audi, 1.5 behind in fourth sway. Jal in Halewoods is P5, 1.0 behind Petrolhead. TR at Sayre in Graham Hill is P8. Best lap is a 1:27.668. 2.329 off the fastest lap. A 2 racer in Hawthorns Bend is P7 driving a 911 GT3R, 0.8 behind in fourth sway. In fourth sway was 1.5 faster last lap. TR at Sayre is 8th, 1.3 behind A2 racer. Racer is P7 driving a 911 GT3R, 0.7 behind in fourth sway. TR at Sayre in Surtees is P8. A 2 racer in Westfield is 7th driving a Porsche 911 GT3R, 0.4 ahead of TR at Sayre. TR at Sayre in Clark is 8th, 0.9 behind A2 racer. TR at Sayre was 6.2 faster last lap. The Jal in Cooper is 5th, 4.3 behind Petrolhead. TR at Sayre is 8th, 0.5 behind A2 racer. racer in Dingledale is 0.8 ahead of TR at Serre. TR at Serre in Brabham is 0.5 behind A2 racer. 15 minutes remaining in the session. In fourth sway in Cooper Straight is P6, 4.6 behind the Jal. In fourth sway was 1.8 faster last lap. TR at Serre in Hawthorns Bend is 8th. In fourth sway in Clearways is P6, 3.8 behind the Jal. TR at Serre in Halewoods is 8th, 2.0 behind A2 racer. In fourth sway in Hawthorne Hill is P6, 3.0 behind the Jal. TR at Serre in Westfield is P8 driving Audi, 4.0 behind A2 racer. In fourth sway is 6th. Best lap is a 1:26.984. 1.645 off the fastest lap. Jumaid Bro in Clark is 10th driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. In fourth sway is P6 driving a 488, 1.7 behind the Jal. TR at Serre in Sheen Curve is P8. fourth way in Druids is P6, 1.9 behind the Jal. In fourth way was 1.0 faster last lap. Petrol head on lap 14 is fourth. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Thomas J. in Clark is 12. In fourth way in Clark is 6th, 1.5 behind the Jal. TR at Serre in Brabham Straight is P8, 3.5 behind A2 Racer. In fourth way in Hawthorne Hill is 6th. TR at Serre is 8th driving Audi, 3.9 behind A2 Racer. In fourth way in Paddock Hill is 6th, 1.2 behind the Jal. Arkeen in Halewoods is 9th, 3.2 behind TR at Serre. In fourth way in Hawthorne's Bend is 6th, 0.3 behind the Jal. Arkeen in Pilgrims is P9, 3.9 behind TR at Serre. In fourth way in Clearways is P6, 0.5 behind the Jal. Arkeen in Clearways is P9, 1.8 behind TR at Serre. In fourth way in Cooper is P6 driving a 488, 0.1 behind the Jal. In fourth way past the Jal for P5. The Jal in Hawthorne Hill is 6th, 0.3 behind in fourth way. Arkeen in Hot Orange Bend is P9, 0.8 behind TR at Sayre. Five minutes remaining in the session. The Jal in Paddock Hill is 6th, 1.4 behind in Force Sway. Arkeen is P9, 0.5 behind TR at Sayre. The Jal in Hot Orange Bend is P6, 1.9 behind in Force Sway. TR at Sayre in Westfield Bend is P8, 3.9 behind A2 racer. TR at Sayre was 1.5 faster last lap. The Jal in Halewoods is 6th. Best lap is a 1:27.280, 1.968 off the fastest lap. TR at Sayre in Druids is 8th, 3.8 behind A2 racer. TR at Sayre was 0.8 faster last lap. The Jal in Dingledale is 6th, 2.8 behind in Force Sway. In Force Sway was 1.2 faster last lap. Thomas J in Graham Hill is P12. The Jal in Graham Hill is 6th, 3.0 behind in Force Sway. Jumaidebro is P10. The Jal on lap 20 is 6th, 3.6 behind in Force Sway. Thomas J in Paddock Hill is 12th. Best lap is a 1:29.382. 4.070 off the fastest lap. The JAL in Surtees on lap 21 is P6, 3.6 behind in Horseway. In Horseway was 0.8 faster last lap. Tippy Boss in Dingledale is 11th. The JAL in Clark Curve is 6th, 3.7 behind in Horseway. The leader has just finished the race. BR Mago finished P1. Arkeen finished P9. OMC finished P2. Wanderer finished 3rd. Jumadebro finished P10. Petrolhead finished 4th. In Horseway finished P5. Tippy Boss finished 11th. The JAL finished P6. Thomas J finished 12th. A 2 racer finished 7th. TR at Sayre finished 8th. The race session is at Brands Hatch Circuit in Foxham, Great Britain. TR at Sayre is P1. The Jol is P2 on mediums driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. In fours Sway is P3 on softs driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Petrol Head is P4 driving a Corvette C7R. Wanderer is 5th driving a BMW Z4. OMC is P6 driving a BMW Z4. BR Mago is P7 on mediums driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. 30 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. TR at Sayre is P1. In fours Sway in Halewoods is P3. OMC in Graham Hill is 4th. Arkeen in Pilgrims is 6th driving a Corvette C7R. Petrol Head entering the pits is P12. BR Mago in Hawthorns Bend is P8. The Jol in Stirlings is P2. Arkeen in Clark is 4th. Arkeen lost P4 to Wanderer. Jumaipro in Halewoods is P7 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3, 0.3 behind BR Mago. Jumaipro is now P6. The Jol in Cooper is P2. Best lap is a 1:34.724. 0.199 off the fastest lap. OMC in Hawthorn Hill is 3rd, 0.2 behind the Jol. OMC is now P2. BR Mago in Westfield is 5th, 0.5 behind TR at Sayre. BR Mago is now 4th. TR at Sayre in Stirlings is 6th, 0.4 behind Jumaipro. In fours Sway in Clark is 7th on softs, 0.3 behind TR at Sayre. Tippy Boss in Paddock Hill is P11 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3, 0.4 behind Arkeen. Wanderer in Surtees is 2nd, 0.3 behind OMC. In fours Sway in Hawthorn Hill is 5th on softs, 0.2 behind Jumaipro. L is 9, 0.8 behind Thomas J. Arkeen passed Thomas J. Brave. In fourth sway in Clark curve is 5th, 0.2 behind Jumaid Pro. In fourth sway was 1.7 faster last lap. Jumaid Pro in Halewoods is P5 battling in fourth sway. "25 minutes remaining in the session. TR at Sarah in Surtees is 6th, 0.5 behind Jumaid Pro. VR Mago is P3, 0.7 behind Wanderer. VR Mago passed Wanderer for second. TR at Sarah in Clark is P6, 0.5 behind Jumaid Pro. Maddock is 7th driving a BMW Z4, 0.7 behind TR at Sarah. TR at Sarah in Surtees is 6th driving a Audi, 0.3 behind Jumaid Pro. Maddock in Hawthorns Bend is 7th driving a Z4, 0.5 behind TR at Sarah. Arkeen in Sheen Curve is P8 driving a C7R, 0.4 behind Maddock. TR at Sarah is 6th, 0.3 ahead of Maddock. Maddock in Paddock Hill Bend is 7th, 0.3 ahead of Arkeen. Arkeen was 0.6 faster last lap. Maddock is now P6. TR at Sarah in Graham Hill is P5 driving an Audi, 0.4 behind Jumaid Pro. TR at Sarah is now P4. Maddock in Pilgrims is 5th, 0.1 ahead of Jumaid Pro. Jumaid Pro is 6th, 0.2 ahead of Arkeen. Arkeen was 1.0 faster last lap. In fourth sway on lap 6 is P8, 0.4 behind Jumaid Pro. Jumaid Pro for P7. Maddock in Paddock Hill Bend is 5th, 0.7 behind TR at Sarah. fourth Sway in Druids is 7th, 0.1 behind Arkeen. In fourth Sway passed Arkeen for 6th. Madog in Surtees is P5, 0.3 behind TR at Sayre. TR at Sayre is 5th battling Madog. 20 minutes remaining in the session. TR at Sayre passed Madog for 4th. In fourth Sway is 6th, 0.4 behind Madog. Madog was 4.3 faster last lap. Arkeen in Clark is P7, 0.2 behind in fourth Sway. Arkeen is now P6. BR Mago in Pilgrim's drop is P2 on mediums, 0.7 behind OMC. Arkeen in Surtees is 6th, 0.5 behind in fourth Sway. Mago in Sterling's is 2nd, 0.5 behind OMC. Arkeen in Sheen Curve is 6th, 0.3 behind in fourth Sway. OMC is P1 driving a BMW Z4 battling BR Mago. OMC lost first to BR Mago. Arkeen in Paddock Hill Bend is 6th driving a C7R, 0.2 behind in fourth Sway. OMC in Hawthorne Hill is 2nd, 0.5 behind BR Mago. In fourth Sway in Pilgrims is P5 driving a 488, 0.5 behind TR at Sayre. Arkeen in Dingledale is 6th on mediums, 0.5 behind in fourth Sway. In fourth Sway in Clearways is P5, 0.2 behind TR at Sayre. Arkeen in Paddock Hill is 6th on mediums, 0.5 behind in fourth Sway. BR Mago is P1. Arkeen is P6. BR Mago is 1st. Arkeen is 6th. BR Mago is P1. Arkeen is P6. BR Mago is 1st. Arkeen is P6. BR Mago is P1. Arkeen is P6. BR Mago is P1. Arkeen is 6th. BR Mago is 1st. In fourth Sway Hawthorne Hill is 5th, 0.3 behind TR at Sayre. Westfield Bend is 6th, 0.4 behind in Force Sway. In Force Sway in Sterling's is 5th, 0.3 ahead of Arkeen. Arkeen in Brabham is 6th driving AC7R, 0.4 behind in Force Sway. 15 minutes remaining in the session. In Force Sway in Druids is P5. Best lap is a 126.822. 1.658 off the fastest lap. In Force Sway past TR at Serre for 4th. TR at Serre in Cooper is P5, 0.4 behind in Force Sway. In Force Sway in Hawthorne Hill is 5th driving a 488, 0.1 behind TR at Serre. OMC in Brabham is P2 driving a BMW Z4, 1.8 behind VR Mago. In Force Sway in Clark Curve is 5th, 0.4 behind TR at Serre. TR at Serre in Halewoods is 5th. Best lap is a 127.537. 2.373 off the fastest lap. TR at Serre lost 5th to Arkeen. Arkeen in Surtees Bend is 5th, 1.5 behind in Force Sway. In Force Sway was 1.7 faster last lap. Jamadebro in Pilgrims is P8 driving a Huracan GT3, 1.5 behind Tippy Boss. TR at Serre in Sterling's Bend is P6, 1.5 behind in Force Sway. Jamadebro in Brabham Straight is P8 driving a Huracan, 2.7 behind Tippy Boss. TR at Serre is 6th driving Audi, 0.2 behind in Force Sway. Jamadebro is 8th, 2.4 behind Tippy Boss. TR at Serre in Dingledale is 6th, 0.4 behind in Force Sway. Jumadebro is P8, 2.6 behind Tippy Boss. TR at Serre in Druids on lap 14 is 6th, 0.5 behind Enforce Sway. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Tippy Boss is P7, 1.9 behind TR at Serre. Tippy Boss was 1.7 faster last lap. TR at Serre in Sheen Curve is P6, 1.7 behind Enforce Sway. Tippy Boss in Brabham is 7th, 1.2 behind TR at Serre. TR at Serre is P6. Tippy Boss is P7, 0.4 behind TR at Serre. TR at Serre on lap 15 is 6th, 0.4 ahead of Tippy Boss. Tippy Boss in Brabham is P7 driving a Longbow, 0.9 behind TR at Serre. TR at Serre in Cooper Straight is P6. Tippy Boss is 7th, 0.7 behind TR at Serre. TR at Serre in Clearways is P6, 0.3 ahead of Tippy Boss. Dajal is 10th, 2.1 behind Thomas J. TR TR at Serre Insurtees is P6, 0.5 behind in force sway. Tippy Boss is P8 driving at Huracan, 1.3 behind Jumaid Bro. 5 minutes remaining in the session. TR at Serre is 6th, 0.6 behind in force sway. TR at Serre was 1.2 faster last lap. Tippy Boss in Brabham Straight is P8 driving a Huracan GT3, 0.7 behind Jumaid Bro. TR at Serre in Hawthorne Hill is 6th, 0.8 behind in force sway. Jumaid Bro in Hawthorne's Bend is P8, 4.0 behind Tippy Boss. TR at Serre in Paddock Hill is 6th, 0.7 behind in force sway. Tippy Boss in Druids is 7th, 1.0 behind TR at Serre. Jumaid Bro is P8 driving a Huracan, 3.3 behind Tippy Boss. TR at Serre is 7th driving Audi, 0.4 behind Tippy Boss. In force sway in Clark is 5th, 0.4 behind Arkeen. In force sway past Arkeen for 4th. TR at Serre in Paddock Hill Bend is P6, 1.4 behind Tippy Boss. Jumaid Bro in Cooper Straight is P7, 1.6 behind TR at Serre. Jumaid Bro was 15.6 faster last lap. TR at Sayre in Westfield Bend is 6th, 1.3 behind Tippy Boss. The Jal in Sheen Curve is P8. Thomas J in Westfield is 9th on mediums driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Thomas J entering the pits is P9. TR at Sayre is P6. Jumaid Bro. TR at Sayre lost 7th to the Jal. TR at Sayre entering the pits is P4. BR Mago in Hawthorne Hill is first driving a 488. Petrol Head exiting pits on hards. Thomas J is P9. Thomas J exiting pits on mediums. The leader has just finished the race. BR Mago finished P1. The Jal finished P7. OMC finished P2. Wanderer finished 3rd. Petrol Head is 12. Sway finished 4th. Tippy Boss finished P5. Jumaid Bro finished 6th. Petrol Head is P12. Petrol Head finished P12. Thomas J finished 8th.